from here, from Chattanooga. I was raised here. My parents were here and grew careers here, and this is really my home. But currently my home, or our home, is being represented by a man who doesn't care what you or I think about what should happen in our community. He only cares about what the Washington elites and the lobbyists tell him to care about. And that's part of me running for Congress and going to Washington is about making sure our community is represented there and that we are getting the resources and the aid that we need and the advocacy that we need up in DC. We deserve better than that, and this is the year for us to take it back. Since graduating from high school here, I've traveled all over the country, beginning my education. I have a master's in public administration from the University of Washington and a law degree from Southern California. And I wanted to make sure I knew the laws and the policies because I wanted to better serve my community. I've represented my community in various ways since I was, 16 years old. I was elected for student council for the first time. Since then, I went to USC and I was actually representing the student government there. It's a $2 million budget and 18 people. Did some firing, did some hiring, and of all the things that you have to do to manage people. We did contracts with the Metropolitan Transportation there to make sure people had affordable transportation. We did advocacy with healthcare, and I worked a lot on the budget there to make sure we were being fiscally accountable to our students. I also spent some time in DC advocating on behalf of graduate students. As most of you know, we have crippling student debt, we have bankruptcy going on, fewer job opportunities than what young people used to have. I've experienced it, and I've met people that have experienced it, and I know that that's the kind of advocacy that we need in DC. So during this whole time that I was getting my education, we were represented by a man that would rather spend more time on making sure healthcare for you is less accessible than making sure that education is more affordable for our community. There's a lot of talk about workforce development, but very few results. And that's the wrong priority for our country, that's the wrong priority for Tennessee, and that's especially the wrong priority for our community. So I'm here, I'm running for Congress because our Congressman's experience as a politician and a debt collector is not what a great public servant is made of. We deserve a politician or a leader who's going to listen to us and going to fight for us and the things that we care about in our community. That's why I decided to run, and this is the year that we can take it back. We need strong Democratic leadership. We need it up and down the ticket. I wanted to make sure we had a strong person that is the second name that you're going to see on that ticket after president. Because that race affects all these down ticket, and I care about us having good representation at all levels. It takes us all working together. We can't just have local politicians working to help us. We need it at all levels. It all works together. That's why I'm running. I wanted us to have a strong name in the ticket, someone who understands the laws, someone who's been from this community and can understand what people are going through, someone who's willing to listen when they don't have as much experience and make sure that we understand what's going on and what solutions are available in our community, not just what the higher education thinks is the theoretically the best solution, but what has worked in the schools here, what has worked in some communities here, how can we expand that, how can we make sure we're providing those resources. It's time for someone fresh and new. It's time for someone hardworking and authentic. It's time for someone that stands up for strong communities and families, for opportunities for all, and for accountable government. My name is Melody Shikari. I'm running for Congress against Congressman Chuck Fleshman. Please let me know if you have any questions. As a side note, logistically, you would be voting for me in August.